You ready? Just so you know, the clutch is very short, so you go like this, so be very careful with the clutch. Let's slow, okay?
Good morning everyone, welcome to another video. Today I've got something a little bit fun and exciting for you. I'm actually waiting for my father-in-law right now to arrive on his Yamaha VMAX because he and I, we're having a lads day. We're going out. Gabby and her mum are going off shopping and doing whatever the hell they're doing. Davier, who's Gabby's father, who is basically taking me into his family and let me marry his daughter and do all kinds of things like that. Yeah. He doesn't know that I'm really gonna push him today to ride the RC8. I've mentioned it to him before. I said, Davier, do you want to ride the RC8? And he's always been like, no, it's not my style of bike. I don't really want to. And to be fair, I think it scares him even a little bit. But today I really want to push him because I think it will change his perspective of sports bikes a bit. Because he has a little bit of a negative perspective of them. He's just like, nah, I don't really like them. You know, they're a bit crazy, that kind of stuff. So I wanted to change that perspective. I wanted to get him on the RC8. And you know, better him try a 1200cc V-twin as his first superbike experience. Do you think he'll ride the RC8 today if I push him to?
Yes.
You do?
He told us he was gonna do it.
Really? I thought he was a little bit nervous about riding it.
Yeah, because the last experience he had was years ago with a Kawasaki and he was like being overtaken by trucks.
Oh no, that's so bad. I'm so sorry for him.
But I'm sure he will do.
It should be fine. Really cute today. She's looking good pregnant. She's a pretty pregnant. I think a lot of girls actually, pregnancy doesn't suit them, but on Gabby it does. Pretty good.
Oh, he short shifted so bad. Oh my god, Spain, man. Who said come to Spain? They said it's going to be hot and sunny and never rain, but it's done nothing but that for the last 2 days. Oh, it's a shame because he cannot open it up. I'm going to have to push him. He's super nervous about riding the RC8. I don't understand why. He has a 1200cc VMAX, which is a V4, but obviously I think he's just a little bit nervous about the sport bike kind of thing. Well, he's coming down. He's going to tell me it's easy, 100%. Hey! It's easy. Yes. It's so easy to ride. Right now, these here are lowered. So usually they are up here, you see? So higher up. And these ones here, the clip-ons, they're higher as well. Because it's so adjustable. Everything's adjustable on this bike. So right now it's more of a straight position, you know? So it's not like you're... No.
You feel
Yeah.
a lot of
Torque.
acceleration.
Yeah. You just have to play with the clutch. Just remember, slow on the clutch. He'll be fine. What could go wrong? I'm more nervous about riding this. He's in gear. Bitch. Oh, he's like a natural on that thing, man. He was so worried about riding it. This thing is so smooth though compared to the KTM. God damn. KTM is like... I think he's gonna like it. I think he's gonna like that bike a lot. Because he quite likes the kind of agricultural feeling motorbikes, so ones that feel like you're actually driving them. And on the RC8, you definitely do. Oh, it's so easy for him. Fuck me. Here I am struggling on the VMAX. There's literally no way I'm gonna catch him. It's actually mad, you don't realise how fast your own bike is because you get so used to the power. Go into neutral, you bitch. You like?
Yes, it's very easy practice. To the ground.
Oh, wrong side of the road there, Freddy. I think this road's closed, so we had to sneak over. I love this guy. He's my father-in-law, but he's just total mate. He's such a lad. Lad. And he's just like, oh, there's a barrier here. Fuck it, up on the pavement. The problem about rain in Spain is that it makes everything very sandy. Hella slippery as well. Like, the ground in Spain, the tarmac, suffers a lot from, heat treatment, I would say. As soon as there's a little bit of rain, it just becomes absolutely just like ice. And it's really fucked up if you're on two wheels and stuff. Like yesterday I was driving in town and it was a little bit moist. And I pulled away from a traffic light and my rear wheel just straight out. So Xavier's always been really into bikes, but he's always been into this kind of like retro cruiser style bike. So he's had Triumph Thunderbirds, Suzuki Marauders, I think he had a Yamaha XVS, and now he's on the VMAX. And you guys will know me if you watch this channel for a long time, that is probably one of the most mental bikes I've ever ridden. Even though it's in a cruiser, it was basically designed to be this like insanely fast hot rod drag bike. Literally, they were designed to do 0 to 60 in like just over 3 seconds, which is insane for a bike that's from 1986. It looks insane though. I love all the chrome sort of add-ons on the engine. It just, it's a pretty manly bike. You know, you definitely look manly when you're riding it. Oh, we're going left here. Shit. No, we're going this way. Going that way. Oh shit, you're in the wrong lane. Oh fuck.
Oh, so back home now. KTM is now underneath the cover. It's actually so funny how as soon as I get home, it starts being 30 degrees. It's just weird weather. Just make your mind up. God damn it. I need to explain to you guys what's happening with that monstrosity. Yamaha XT600. Yeah, we're having a bit of a problem with that, but I'll explain that in a new video. And I also need to talk about this bike, which is a Yamaha. You see? See, it says Yamaha. It's a Yamaha. Yamaha Tenere. You see? Yamaha. It's a very posh bike. I need to explain you guys that bike as well in a new video. I absolutely love this helmet, don't get me wrong, but I have a little bit of a problem with it at the moment. And that problem is the fact that I can't actually hear anything right now. All I have is in my ear is a noise. It's a fantastic summer helmet, but the big problem about it is that it has these slits here inside the chin guard that when you're driving around, it just lets they just flap about, they let all the air in. And it's just one of those lids that, you know, you need to ride with wearing ear plugs for sure. It looks cool as hell. This is the KS3, the AGV K3S. No, I can't remember. KS, whatever. It's a K something. I'll put it in the description. It's a great helmet. But yeah, wear earplugs with these bad boys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please do always give it a like if you did like it. Xavier did all right, I think. He really liked that bike. He's not a very, his English is not great, so that's why we didn't really put him on camera too much. He's a Frenchman and my French is crap, but his English is better than my French, but we still have a little bit of a communication barrier. But other than that, we have a great relationship, but that's the reason why he wasn't on camera too much, just because I think we didn't really want to put him under pressure with talking in English and stuff like that. But he loved the bike, and he said how easy it was to ride and things like that, which it is, and it just goes to show that, you know, even somebody who has never really ridden a sports bike in their life before, you can get on these big super bikes with like massive horsepower and things like that if you are like respectful and if you know how to ride on the road, you know. So it's not difficult to do. They're not like scary bikes. I know a lot of people, they're oh, I can't get on those because they're too scary, and this says people who've been riding for like 20 years, and it's like, they're not, they're just, it's all in the wrist, baby. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. Do hit the subscribe bell if you haven't yet to stay up to date with our future content, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.